Hello, Shadowcat back with the Rim of Time. And last time, Amara discovered the secrets of electricity. We have entered a new age. It is terribly exciting. I can't wait to see what we can do this time. But, unfortunately, while we have opened up a new age, we are not actually in that new age. So, as exciting as that is, there's only so much that we can do with it. Especially right now, because we are coming into spring, and it is planting season. Now, we have most of this planted. Not all of it yet. There's still a gap over here that needs to be filled in. And they've only just started to plant this field. Right now, however, we're still getting everything put back together. We've been hit by raids. We've been hit by wild animals. Not to mention tantrums and things like that. And snowmen? We're not building snowmen. So there's a lot of stuff to do still. Are you still alive? Yeah, Gorilla's still alive. I don't think anyone's actually training it, though. We're not in a bad place right now. See, people are getting everything cleaned up. Now we just need to get everything planted. Beltane is coming soon. In like 10 days. And we got to be ready. Now, once we get everything planted... Yeah, they're still cleaning over here. Once we get all the fields planted, we will be able to get back to research and development. And Amara has figured out the secrets of grilling. That could be useful. Can we make a grill? Production? Yeah, we can make a grill. Sure. Not sure what we're going to grill, but, I mean, who doesn't love grilling? And there's some meat. Not a lot of meat, but it's some meat. We can turn that into pemmican, can't we? Oh, Weirin is training someone. Amara. That reminds me, I haven't checked on everyone's abilities for a while. So let's look. Weirin, you have 3 points available that we should be spending. Alright, so your Burning Purity is all the way up, which means that you can heal scars even better. So that leaves Unquestioned Purity, which reduces the cost. And Comprehensive. Now this lets us actually treat other things. So right now we can only do physical things. Cataracts, hearing loss, toxic buildup. That's great. At level 1... Oh, it can also treat addictions. So smoke, leaf, and alcohol addictions. At level 1, Weirin can cure blindness, asthma, cirrhosis, minor chemical damage, as well as go juice and wake-up addictions. Level 2, frailty, bad back, carcinoma, that's cancer, severe chemical damage, and psychite addictions. And at level 3, brain, heart, paralysis conditions, and any addiction including luciferium. I think we're going to do comprehensive. There we go. Now, Weirin can cure anything that's wrong with you. Do we even have someone like that? The other problem is, Weirin can't just, like bring things back, so we can't fix things like this. Can't do anything about those. Or these. However, here's an artery blockage. And I bet Weirin can probably fix that. Can you? So, purity? Can you purify Jeremy? Yes! Jeremy no longer has a heart problem. That was the only person who even had a problem. So now Jeremy is at no more risk for heart attack. I mean, how special is that? There's still slag out there. Let's make sure we're bringing all that in. This is amazing. Weirin is the most amazing person I know. And that's just phenomenal. Alright. So with everything else being done around here, I'm hoping that come the morning, which, I mean, it's the middle of the night, I woke Weirin up. I feel bad about that. I hate being woken up. Ah, you're just hauling supplies. That's fine. So I'm hoping that come the morning, people are going to start doing stuff. Like, this meat is not going to last long. It's here for 3 days. That's not a long time. And wow, we just pretty much burned out all the stamina you have. No wonder you're in such a bad condition. Yeah, you have weakness. You're severely ill. That took a lot out of you. But you know, it's worth it in the end. You'll recover. And it looks like everyone's waking up now, which is good. And Solarian broke a chair. That's okay. So, Weirin, we checked on your stuff. Solarian, you have 2 points. Now, what were we working on? Right, we were working on blood for blood. So we can give you another life pulse and another hemophilia, which increases the duration. Alright, so that lasts longer now. Still not entirely certain what you do, but I'm going to let you do it. Alright, so now we have grills. And it looks like any meat that we bring in, we can grill. So we're going to set this up. So any colonists are do as many per colonist, and just like the other ones, we'll pause when we have enough, and if we get extra meat in, we can grill. And I suppose I could put a single recipe in there too. There we go. We're going to have variety. Isn't that nice? Well, I kind of expected people to do planting, but it looks like people are doing crafting instead. And I have a hard time complaining about that. Right now, they're working on clothing. Which is good, because we need some. Maybe, if they get done with clothing, we may even get stone cutting at some point. I mean, that would be nice. You're working on a pelt coat made out of pigskin. Okay, sure. Refilling the generator. That's good. Oh my god. White is cutting stone. Jeremy is cutting stone. Everyone is working on crafting. Oh, hold on a second. You guys need some light in here. Please, continue your crafting. I mean, this building's already wired for power. Let's make some lights. Whatever makes it easier on you. And we are under a surge of power right now. So, Weirin, are you recovering faster? Let's see. All creatures attuned will gain stamina at an increased rate. Cool. Yeah. Excellent. We're getting stone finally. I've waited for this moment for so long. However, this isn't getting sewn up here. And why not? I don't know. I suppose I'm not going to complain too much. But growing is supposed to be a priority. So, like, I don't understand why no one is sewing up here. It's weird. I don't understand it. And no one is sewing over here, too? Well, I guess Weirin did a little bit. Oh, I just noticed a big bald spot over here, too. Okay, so as excited as I am for the crafting, I don't know why people are crafting instead of sewing. Maybe it's because it's still too cold outside. It is only 34 degrees. So, I mean, plants aren't going to like or want to be planted when it's freezing outside. Literally. And it is kind of strange that it's this cold outside in the middle of the spring. I thought it'd be warmer by now. However, I have noticed that climates do change over time. And okay, we're taking care of it. Even though it's now below freezing. Ooh, I cannot envy that. Being outside, working with your hands, sub-freezing temperatures, been there, done that. It's not pleasant. But okay, Weirin, you go. You do it. Alright, everyone's up, and it looks like everyone finally decided to do some planting. So as excited as I was to have stone cutting, yeah, that's gonna wait. But it's okay. And speaking of that, let's make sure we have a border around here where we can start stacking stones. Because they got stones to pull out of here. And Oliver's hiding in his room? From chemical hunger. Why? You're not an addict. Oh, but you do have a chemical interest. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything we can really do about that, is there? Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to do this for you. How about I'll make one plot and we'll grow some tobacco. It's not going to be 2 rivers tobacco, but, you know, it'll be fine. So we'll make you one plot of tobacco, and that should keep you handy. But we got to grow it first. And then we'll have to craft it. So, you know, we're going to have crafters actually do that for you. Look at that. We almost have all the wheat planted. This is phenomenal. And once we have all the wheat planted, and our little tobacco plot up there, because, you know, we're being nice, maybe we can get back to more crafting. So we'll just let them finish this up. Come on, hurry, 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 hurry. I'm so excited. Alright, the last plot of wheat being planted, but we're losing sunlight fast. Come on, let's get as much done as we can today. Nah, I think we're about out of time. Or maybe we can finish it today. Because we're done working at 2000 hours. It's 19 right now. Come on, finish it up. Go, Solarian, go! Oh, so close. It's okay, though. He'll finish it up tomorrow. How are we doing down here? Not bad. We still have some meals left over. Including a stack of 8 of our daily bread. So, that's good. I'm a little unhappy about this bear wandering around. I kind of feel like I need to deal with him. We're also running out of things. We're almost out of corn. There's only 481 left. And since it takes 10 corn to make 1 meal, that's only 48 meals. We do, however, still have lots of flour. So we still have lots of bread. Not too worried about that. The power around us is returning to normal, so that's good. The last of the venison rotted away. That's... well, it's not bad. It was only 2. But, I mean, it's not great. How much steel do we have, I wonder? Also, we have these things that are unfinished. I'm canceling them. Stop. A wooden war mask? No, we're going to cancel this stuff. I wish you would either finish what you started or just not start it. We do have 129 steel left. We could wire another building in as well. Or we could light this one up. I think we're going to light this one up. So we're going to do it like this. All the way around. A hailstorm? That's not good. Okay, I need everyone to stay inside then. And do we have a shelter? We do not. Hold on, let's set up a shelter then. Okay. So, I'm going to use this one called Area 1, and don't worry, we'll fix it later. So, since it's a hailstorm, we need to stay inside as much as possible. So I'm going to set Area 1 to just be the buildings. Just like that. We're going to manage the area. We're going to call Area 1 a shelter. If I can spell it right. And there we go. So now that we got the shelter in place, we'll come over here. And we'll tell everyone to stay in shelter. And there we go. Now, one thing that we can't do is gather water. Because it's not in the sheltered area. However, I imagine I could probably fix that. Just not right now. And even as it is, it means that people are going to be spending a lot of time outside. Just walking from building to building. It's like everyone else is waking up. Amara is almost done with something else. Yeah, that was a big tip-off that she was onto something big last time, is how long it took her to research it. Now, however, she's knocking them out. We can close that. We don't need that anymore. We know it's hailing. Alright, look at this place lighting up. Phenomenal. We'll be able to see in there at night. And Amara has finished researching writing. Interesting. So that'll give us something else that we can make. We can make a writing desk. Alright. Let's make one. We'll put it right there. And that will let us make books. And books are interesting because it'll allow them to pass off what they've learned to other people. Could be handy. And a colonist needs treatment. Oh, Solarian, did you get bonked? Okay, for the time being, please don't use medicine. I understand you're getting bonked and bumped and everything else, but don't waste our medicine on a few bruises. You'll be fine. And also, don't spend all your time in bed. And Amara has gotten stronger. Yeah, I did kind of forget to continue looking at people. Alright, so you have 4 points. And let's see. Your bond is completely done. So you have this shadow walk. Move unseen to instantly reappear in the shadow of another person. Cool. So that we have lingering shadow, which makes you invisible. It's a mask of a mask of mirrors. Contrast is how much power it takes, and Shadow's Caress heals the caster, heals the target, or briefly... Wow. You're gonna be insanely powerful. Alright, let's just do everything. So 1, 2, 3, and we have 1 left over, so... There. Invisibility, huh? You even have 3 points over here. And let's see. We're just going to give you better foraging for your poisons. Alright, here comes the writing desk. There it is! Look at all the books. So, here's what we're going to do. I want them to make a book. However, I don't care who does it, but I only want someone who's competent to make the book, I think. Yeah, only someone who's competent, so only people with 10 or better. I think that makes sense. Alright. And now I just need to do that for every single other book in here. Alright, give me a second. This is going to take just give me a second. And that should do it. There. So now we can start working on those. Also, let's put a chair over here as well. And somebody got bonked? Oh, must have been an animal that got bonked. And Solarian, you're going to go working on a book? Oh, that's right. People might be stone cutting, but the stones are outside, so they can't get them. What are you working on? You're making a quiver. That's good, actually. We could use that. And White? You're smelting steel. That's fantastic. We need that. As a matter of fact, we could also get this wired in. I mean, since people are out here working anyway. And the reason why I always do these double like this is just for redundancies. That way, if there's like a power surge and one of them pops, or there's people coming through and they decided to start chopping power lines, there's a better chance that we won't lose the entire power grid. Redundancies. They're good. Although, since this is outside, that means that no one's going to do it. But it's fine. This will be wired in. It'll be ready. We'll be able to install these lights. Just like that. Just like this. And this side as well. Right in the middle of the wall. There we go. So people can work on that. And when the hailstorm ends, eventually, because it's been hailing all day. Oh, and now there's a trader from the Black Tower. You picked the wrong time to visit. Yeah, it's hailing. You picked the wrong time. I'm sorry, but... I mean, if you want to come and take shelter inside, that's great. But... Nope, you're just gonna kind of hang around out there. Oh, you're in for a bad time. You're in for a very bad time. You're going to get very beaten up. Oh, Weirin just got whacked. But Weirin can heal. So it doesn't bother. Okay. I mean, I suppose if anyone's gonna get whacked... I mean, I know that most Aes Sedai have the ability to keep the rain off of them if they choose to. I guess we haven't figured that out yet. That's okay, though. We'll figure it out eventually. Oh, White is training! Phenomenal! So we might actually have a trained gorilla. Is it going well? No, not really. It's fine though, it's a gorilla. I'm sure it probably takes a long time to train a gorilla. I don't know, I never tried. But I can presume. And Vega's having a tantrum? Why? Because it's an awful barrack. Well, it's gonna be awful if you keep breaking it. And you should really get in from outside anyway. Stop breaking things. Because you know you're the one that's gonna have to fix that, right? Right? Because, like, you and Solarian, you're the ones that do all the construction. Do not break our medicine. You almost ruined all of our medicine. Stop it! I swear. The things that set people off. Alright, well, people are now dehydrating because this hailstorm just will not stop. So, I have to do this. And Amar has finished researching food condiments, spices, sauces, and preparations added to food. Okay, sure. We'll figure that out. But for right now, I need to keep everyone from dying of dehydration. Because again, the hailstorm will not stop. It's bizarre. It's been hailing for 36 hours. Oh, now the hailstorm is ending. Yeah, sure. Really pushing it to the limit there, aren't you? Alright, fine. We can go back to being unrestrained. We can go back to having bed rest, and we can go back to having medicine. There we go. Okay, everyone's back to where they should be. Grizzly Bear Revenge. What are you people doing out here? And yeah, I saw you doing something. You're a gladiator? Don't know anything about those. But okay, well, the bear is down. Somebody hunt that. We'll have ourselves some meat. Of course, we have a lot of things to clean up on. We have a lot of things to fix because of Vega. Not to mention all this sludge needs to be hauled away. Someday we'll learn how to deal with sludge, but that is not going to be today. Okay, so people are boiling water. That's good. Vega's going and doing repairs finally, which is good because you're the one that broke everything. I mean, I'm sorry if you find this place to be so awful, but it is what it is. I can't make it any better right now. I mean, maybe someday, but today is not that day. That hailstorm put us back, though, unfortunately. Also, did somebody hunt the bear? Somebody did hunt the bear. There it is. So now we just see someone to chop the bear. But everyone's sleeping. So, I mean, I don't care who gets up first. Somebody come butcher this bear. Weirin, will you butcher a bear? I'm going to take that as a no. Okay. That's fine, then. So what are you doing? You're hauling steel. You're getting water. And then you're hauling more steel. Well, at least you're consistent. Oh, you've actually fallen through to cleaning. Okay, that's fine. Great, clean. I will not complain about this place being cleaned. And what do we have here? So, Salamander, Chief of the Tuatha, has sent us a message. Someone in a caravan nearby is in urgent need of a doctor. Could be a great opportunity to improve relations. Okay. It could be, but... Can we? Yeah, actually, we could send somebody out there. It's a day trip. Who's our best doctor? As if I even need to ask. It's Weirin. Okay, Weirin. I'm hesitant to send you alone because you won't even defend yourself. And we've learned arcane facilities. I'll have to look at that in a minute. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Since it's not that far, I am just gonna send Weirin. No one should even notice Weirin, no one should bother him. Okay, so it's gonna be just you. You really don't need any supplies. It's only, you know, a third of the day. You'll be there, you'll be back in no time. Alright. Gathering supplies. I don't know what supplies you have to gather. But, you know what? Take your time. I mean, it never hurts to be on good terms with the Tuatha. You never know when you need a pot mended. Alright, so, 2 days to destination. Yes, you're out of food, I'm aware. We didn't bring any food. There's these ancient complexes, too. Someday we'll go to look into those, but not today. They're not that far away, though, so if we can do this in a day, we could potentially go and visit these. Okay, come on, a little bit closer. How's everyone else doing? They're managing. Amara's back to work on research. We should look into those arcane facilities. Oh, as well as that condiment prep table. Yeah, so let's make one of these. And also, arcane facilities? What does that let us do? Arcane facilities. It just opens up research. Okay, so it doesn't actually let us do anything new. Someone butchered the bear, though. That gave us a lot. Oh, and we're done. Fantastic. Weirin. Come home. So the medical treatment was a great triumph. The patient even feels better than before. Relationship with the Tuathon have improved by 37 points. As your caravan departed, they offered us a gift. A tech print of compact weaponry. And Weirin, our doctor, has gained 6,000 medical experience and 2,000 social experience. That is crazy! I can't see your skills. I guess we'll have to look at that when you get home. But yeah, we got a tech print. And compact weaponry from the Tuathon. Well, I guess I can see why they wouldn't want it. But I wouldn't have expected the Tuathon to even sell weapons. But I guess it's not a weapon, it's just the ability to make a weapon? I don't know, it's a morally gray area. And I'm not exactly sure how I feel about it, but it is what it is. We have power to this building now. We need to get floors in these as well. How much wood do we have left? A little less than 1,000. We will burn through that fast. So we'll need to gather more wood before we can put floors in. Maybe I'll take care of that between episodes. That way, you know, we're not taking up our time doing that. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So don't worry about that. I won't bore you with those details. Now we just need Weirin to come home. And should be home very soon. Beltane is coming up. Less than 3 days now. And something has fallen from the sky? A yellow ship chunk. I'm not going to question it. Weirin's back. We're going to take this apart. Not sure what we get from it, but we get something, I'm sure. Is anyone going to go get it, though? Everyone's kind of busy. Oh well. They'll get to it eventually. Things are going good, though. I mean, we haven't got a whole lot of crafting done, but we got some done. I mean, we have a little bit. Alright, things to do. Here's something I want to do. I want to put up a shelter around this, because we already had to deal with this once. So here's what I want to do. Do we have... How much granite do we have? We only have 42 granite blocks, so we can't really do anything with granite yet. Here's what I want to do. So I'm going to go into structures, and I want columns. We'll just make wooden columns. I want a column there, there, and there. And then we're going to put a roof over it. So that there's at least some shelter there. And if I can get people to work on crafting, maybe we should start planning out our walls. And that's something we can do while they're all sleeping. So, yeah, we're going to do that. First off, I'm going to erase these, because we no longer need those. Now, for walls, I want to make sure that we leave room for roads. Wait, hold on a second. White has an inspiration for an arcane path. Has seen the vision of potential, she can achieve the power of a shadow with the assistance. Wait, isn't that what Amara is? Yeah, White wants to follow in Amara's footsteps. And can we just start that? Yes, we can. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be big. I'm gonna let everyone sleep for right now. I'm gonna let them sleep. But when everyone wakes up in the morning, we have to do this. I have no idea how long White will be attached to this inspiration. And it's got to happen. And you're still gifted, but you don't have an inspiration yet. You don't know what you're gonna become. Oh, this is exciting. And shadows are so powerful. I mean, they're dark, yes, but they are so powerful. Okay, Amara's up. Solarian's up. Come on, it's just you three. You three. All right, White's up. Come on. Vega, Oliver. Are you going to sleep all day? All right, Oliver's up. You? I swear you could literally sleep all day. Well, I guess it's only 7 o'clock. Okay. Everyone's up. Let's do this. So, accepted testing. Let's do it.
For some time now, White has defended this colony and ourselves with blood and sweat. Now she takes the next step to protect us with the One Power. You've already touched the One Power. Now embrace it, feel it, and take your place as Fulai Sedai.
All right. She channeled the weaves. It's done. White, you're now a shadow. And look at your abilities. Solarian has inspired planting, but we've already planted. Look at your abilities, though. So you also have Soul Bond, as well as Shadow Walk. You also have Nightshade Poisons. The Veil of Shadows, a concoction that cloaks the cat. It's a potion, I guess. And you can blink. You can teleport. It's like a short-range gateway. Very short range, but still. Look at you go. You're literally just using your blink to skip. I cannot believe how insanely powerful we're becoming. So, an encouraging accepted testing. The gifted individual has taken a great step towards becoming more powerful. Everyone gains a +3 mood for 6 days, and a wanderer wants to join us. So let's look at that. A Muffalo shaman named Combs has arrived and wants to join the colony. She's willing to contribute. Well, of course we're going to take him in. Welcome, Combs. Who are you? So you were a tribal child who grew up to be a Muffalo shaman. You are a follower of Aes Sedai, though, so that's good. You're very melee focused. You're very social. You enjoy animals and crafting. You do have a chemical interest, though. It'll be all right, though. We can deal with that. First off, let's put you on the same schedule. There we go. And now we'll get your work set up. You do have medical potential, even though it's low. But still, you have the potential. You do some hunting. You do have skill with growing, which is good because everyone has to grow. You do crafting, though, and that's going to be important. We'll fill in the rest of these. And there we go. You're all set. Now, the real question. Do we have a bow for you? We do, actually. So, come and get yourself a bow. And we have a knife as well. So, get a bow, get a knife. Make sure you pick up a quiver. Do you have a quiver? I think you have a quiver. And right that, just like that, you're already back to crafting. I am absolutely flabbergasted. I think I could say that, right? Flabbergasted? Yeah. Because I'm practically speechless. Alright, we only have 35 steel left. We don't have a lot of iron left, so we're going to have to get more. Fortunately, there's more iron up here. So I'm going to mark that for mining. I don't think we have anyone that particularly enjoys mining, do we? Oh no, Solarian loves mining. What are we talking about? Solarian will knock that out. And White, how are you doing right now? Look at you. Successful arcane path ritual. We have so many Aes Sedai here who can use the one power that is giving everyone a mood boost. This is incredible. So now we have 8 people, and of our 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them, yeah, can use the one power. Half the colony. And Chutney, our gorilla, now has the plague. That's less than encouraging. Especially with only 9 medicine. Animals tend to be more resilient than people, though, so I'm not too worried about it. And Combs has already found a sleeping... or a bedroll. Everything is good. Now, interestingly, White, do you have anyone that you could bond? Yes, actually. Because you have a lover with Jeremy. You could bond Jeremy. Where's Jeremy? There's Jeremy. So there we go. You can go ahead and bond Jeremy. And then you two will make each other better. Well, no. Okay, let's be honest. You're not going to make each other better. Jeremy's going to make you better. But it's okay, because that's what people do in relationships. You try to make each other better. And sometimes that means making sacrifices. After all, Solarian is doing it for Amara. And so, Jeremy, you can do it for White. This is going to be amazing. And Vega has an inspiration for an arcane path? Vega has seen a vision of arcane potential. He can achieve the power of a fire channeler with the assistance of a void seeker. It must be performed within 2 days or the inspiration will be lost. We just did one, though. We can't do one right now, can we? We have to try, though. We have to try. We can't lose this. Even if it's going to be of poor quality, we cannot lose this. Amara. We have to do this now. Yes. All right, Vega.
When Vega became our leader, he did so without being a true Aes Sedai, in spirit but not in truth, unable to touch the one power. Now it's time to take the one power, subdue it, dominate it, and become what you were always meant to be.
Channel the weaves. We did it! And with only a 17%, it's still an encouraging one. The accepted testing was a success. The gifted individual's taken a great step. It's incredible! The total quality was only 16%. But it was still encouraging. That's amazing. And now, Vega, you have the power of fire. Unfortunately, you aren't able to do anything yet. But you know what? That's all right. That is all right. So what can you do? So you can learn Inner Fire, an aura of warmth around the caster that periodically reinforces the spirit of an ally. Wow. That's incredible. You can also throw fireballs. And fire claws? Oh, it rends the earth with fire. Oh, that's a fire bolt. It's like a little fireball. Then there's actual fireballs that explode. Whoa. Okay. Vega. You are absolutely incredible. And this one has also attracted someone. Someone must have felt it. A civil servant named Hunter has arrived and wants to join. We will take him. Hello, Hunter. Who are you? So as a child you had a frontier upbringing and you grew into a civil servant. You have a high passion for plants and animals as well as social and research. And you are already a channeling Aes Sedai? You are a psionic. You manifest your thoughts into raw energy. So you have a psionic barrier, a psionic blast, a psionic dash, and a psionic storm. You may be the most powerful person here. A psionic storm? It lets down all mental barriers and unleashes their unrestrained psionic power. Due to the nature of the attack, psionic will expend a tremendous amount of energy and left vulnerable, unable to exert psionic power for a period following the attack. You are a little bit terrifying. Not to mention, you're able to augment people? A physical manifestation of mental energy in a form of kinetic and potential energy. They can use the power by effectively directing it throughout their body to reinforce physical actions. And you also have mental attacks. You're terrifying. But I'm glad you're on our side. Come and get a bow. Do we have a knife? I don't know if we have any more knives left, and we haven't researched some of this other stuff. Yeah, we have all these axes, which I wish we could use, but... Oh, no, we can use them. Do we have a decent one? No, we really don't. Okay, though. Just take a poor quality one, then. It'll be okay. We'll get you something better soon. So, I didn't see that you're a night owl, so we can just set you on that schedule. And as far as work goes, let's get you set up. You don't have any medical ability. However, you have a lot of other really good abilities. So, I mean, you hunt. Yeah, you're social. You handle. Not only are you number one when it comes to planting, but you actually enjoy it. I don't have to force you to do it. You don't do any kind of crafting at all, though. But that's okay. And you research, which is really important. You can help Amara. We're going to be doing so much research. In fact, Oliver's also doing research, which means we don't even have a place for you to do research. And we learned how to make cheese. Cool. But we don't have milk. Still, if we can make a cheese press, why not? Maybe we'll get milk someday. Alright, well, we are running long on time today, so we're going to have to wrap this up, but what an episode. 2 more channeling Aes Sedai. A shadow and a fire channeler. That's incredible. I mean, that is absolutely unbelievable. And 2 new people, both of whom are Aes Sedai, and both of whom are ready to help out. Today could not have been a better day, and no one tried to kill us, except for the weather. And it didn't succeed. We're getting more research done. I cannot sum up everything that happened, and I cannot tell you how excited I am. And so the last thing that we could do would be bell time, but it's not even time for bell time yet. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take that break. And I'm going to let Solarian do a little bit more mining between episodes, as well as get these floored in. And when we come back, we'll start off with Beltane. So we'll have a celebration to start our day and see where it takes us from there. Yeah, this is exciting. So if you want to be here for that, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell icon so you're notified every time a new video comes out. If you know somebody else who enjoys the Wheel of Time or enjoys RimWorld, share this video with them. Seriously, no one else is going to tell people about these videos, so it's got to be you. If it's not you, YouTube's not going to do it. So help and just share the video. And then come back, leave a like, leave a comment down below, especially if you would like to be in this colony. So, Weir and Solarian and Amara are already called for. However, we have 6 more people here now that are open. So if you want to be part of the colony, just let me know. I will find a place for you, or if you want a particular pawn, then tell me, and that pawn can be yours. That's all you got to do. Alright, so leave those comments down below. I will see you next time for the Rim of Time, and until then, take care.